Yo, what's up, ladies, gentlemen, and they, thems, and welcome back to Hush Hush. My arm fucking hurts, so if you hear me scream out, scream out in pain, just know my right elbow, I don't know why, it just randomly started today, just hurting. Something behind me. What you on about? What you see? I don't see anything. While walking through the town, you spot a familiar face window shopping at one of the clothes stores. Also, apologies for last episode because, again, I don't think I mentioned it, but I got a mic stand. Just show it off real quick. Thank you. And I'm still figuring out how to properly position it to where you could clearly hear me, but at the same time, it's not in my way the whole damn time. Because it's much better than how it used to be, where it was right in front of me, being an inconvenience to everyone, including me. But now it's just over here off to the side, which it sounds weird when I'm looking at you and trying to talk to you specifically. I mean, technically the camera, but it's technically you. But at the same time, the mic is over here, so my voice directionally should be over to this way, because the gameplay's over here, the mic's over here, but y'all are over here. So if I face you, the sound waves are going towards y'all instead of the mic. It's Dimitri, and for a moment, you think he's inspecting a scantily dressed mannequin in the front window.
Oh, hello, my friend. How are you this fine afternoon?
Horrible. I mean, I'm doing fine. I'm doing cool. I like... My arm hurts.
Yes, you have caught me. I was working up the courage, but I fear she will be quite indifferent to me.
Ooh, who are you working up your
But
courage
no,
for?
I am not admiring the fine craftsmanship of this plastic Venus de Milo, but rather the scarf on the one next to it.
Ooh.
I am shopping for a gift for my sister,
Oh.
see, but I am not so good at this. I always wish to give her things which will embarrass, but secretly delight her. But it is becoming too predictable. So now I wish to go for the fatal blow. Something sentimental and sweet which will make her cry.
Oh, you evil, sexy bastard.
Do you have suggestions?
The scarf is good, but wrap it around an actual lotus. Maybe donate a cause in her name. Nah, go for inappropriate, but tell her it's something sentimental. That's evil.
Oh my, this is truly an excellent idea.
Because I'm full of
From
excellent
one
ideas.
lotus to another, this is an adorable thought. Yes, I am loving this. My friend, for your help with this, I shall share my super secret fail-proof method for making women fall in love with you.
No thanks. I'm already the second world's greatest human lover. And I could get anyone I want. I tell myself that, but come on now. You see this ugly ass face? This nigga can't fool no one. Dimitri leans over and whispers something in your ear. You actually can't quite make out what he says, but somehow you feel an increase of confidence when he finishes speaking.
Take my secret and go.
Thank you, puppy.
But use it only for good and not evil.
Hi, puppy.
And now I must shop. Farewell.
Bye-bye, puppy. Yay, 5 swab. Dimitri leaves and you carry on. I'm not totally sure what just happened, but otherwise feeling pretty good about it. Alright. Wasn't there a... Yes! There was a date we had with Mio. Arriving at the vineyard, you see Mio waiting outside, sitting on a fancy stone fence, swinging her legs back and forth. Oh, you managed to walk... Okay. Oh, no. You manage to walk right up to her before she notices you and even lets out a startled yelp when she finally does.
Ah! Oh my goodness. Sorry. You startled me.
I wasn't making faces.
Sorry, I was really deep in thought there, I guess. Unless you're a great deal sneakier than I thought. I mean, who isn't these days?
Hold on. No, that's fine, right? I doubt it was.
You know, I've lived here for basically forever, and I've never done a wine tour. What's up with that? I mean, they drive you to the wine. They give you all the wine. This is a genius idea, and somehow I've been missing out. I don't discriminate. Wine, beer, cocktails. I see the beauty in each of them.
I feel like I'm up already.
Now, I notice there's no wine out here. So let's stop doing out here and let's go in.
Yes, let's make our own wine. You and Mio enter the lobby. It's a lot colder inside than out, as the AC seems to be on full blast. Okay.
Why is the world so hostile to ladies with chilly bodies?
I got a hot bod. I wouldn't know.
Half the places I go to shop or hang out, I feel like I need to bring a blanket. How's a cold-blooded girl supposed to make it in the world?
Apparently moaning about it.
Oh, you cruel, altered beast, you. I'll show you a good moaning. Wait, that sounded really bad. Whoops.
I like bad. Once you make it to the tasting room, I'm not even gonna attempt it. Sommelier offers you and Mio a glass of white wine. She assures you both it's a fancy wine worth your time.
Ooh, this one is good. I actually prefer whites in general because reds sometimes give me tummy aches and migraines.
Girl.
And before you give me sass, I don't just mean the next day. So stow away those smart aleck comments I hear you brewing up. That strategy only works for a little while for me, before I'm waking up on my floor and realizing I've texted all my exes to tell them I miss them.
Oh, my dear sweet Mio, I understand.
Hey, look, wine! I'm gonna drink it. So, kidding aside, how's the vacation going? Half over, right? Are you on track for all the trouble you wanted to cause by now? You bastard. Don't be hating on all this. I know you like the shorts. I see you, Myron.
Yeah. As you and Mio finish up your first glass, the sommelier returns with a second. This one appears to be a rose.
Ooh, that's so
Rosé.
pretty. I think I want to dye my hair this color.
The sommelier jokingly reminds you that one generally spits out the wine after tasting into one of the winery's many fine silver buckets.
I think that might be against my religion.
Just do it in my mouth.
Tell you what, we'll consult legal counsel and take it into consideration.
After the psalm moves on, Mio rolls her eyes and smiles.
Spitting out wine? Who does that? Quitters, that's who.
Quitters and spitters.
And in the adult entertainment industry, those two are the same thing.
One of the other guests looks over their shoulder at Mio, giving her an unimpressed look. What are you looking at my girl like that for?
Whoops, I might have said that a bit too loud.
As the two of you finish your second glass, you hear the sound of a text message alert, and Mio takes out her phone. She pokes at it for a moment, but suddenly becomes irritated. She holds her phone in front of her mouth and scolds it.
Grr, phone, there is no message. There's no message. Please stop notifying me about ghost messages. Right? If I was a ghost, I wouldn't be lighting up some poor girl's phone. I'd be, I don't know, scaring birds, something. Ugh, my imagination broke.
Did I just? I think I just
Sorry,
picked the
that
wrong
probably
option.
sounds like the
Whatever.
least important of all first world problems. But I feel like it's going to drive me insane.
Oh yes.
For real? You think you can fix it? You're not just playing with my emotions?
I mean, I fixed your Switch last episode.
Sure, thanks. Knock yourself out. The next step I'm most likely to try is dropping it into the ocean, but you take a crack first.
Mio swipes open the phone and hands it to you on the settings menu.
While you're doing that, I'll BRB. The wine decided it's done with me and would like to head home. Good luck! I'm thinking fix-it thoughts.
You tinker with Mio's phone for a few moments and spot the issue right away. It's definitely something even a technical person would likely miss. The fix only takes 30 seconds and you're left without wine or company. Swiping through Mio's phone once more, you find at least 50 game apps, which all seem to be up to date and regularly played. Tapping on Mio's pictures folders though, you're met with a password. No thank you. No thank you. You wait, while also willing to the Psalm, please have a easier name to return. Mio practically jogs her way back, doing her best not to actually run, but her mouth is wide with happy anticipation.
Hey, did you do it? Is it fixed?
Yes. You hand the phone back and nod gravely.
Oh my gosh, there are no new message pop-ups. You did it!
Yay.
Oh my god, you're my hero. I was seriously ready to drop this down a hole and swear off texting forever. I feel like I should bake you a cake or take off my armor to reveal my bikini or something. How does a well-adjusted adult show appreciation again?
Good question, because I'm not a well-adjusted adult. I'm not even joking. Sometimes I forget I'm an actual, like, legal adult. Like, I'm 19. Look me in my eyes while I say I am 19. Some of y'all been watching the channels ever since I was, like, 15, 16. Mio kisses you on both cheeks, and then plants one on your lips. She rubs the back of your neck and smiles.
Thanks.
At that moment, the Psalm returns, noticing that your fancy spit bucket remains unused. She is slightly more hesitant to give you the next glass.
Don't worry, we're professionals. Professional whiners.
What was that? Really? Really? Like, I can't even be surprised anymore by this. Like, especially for Suave. How? How am I always one less than the amount I need, or the level I need? Oh my God.
Hey, that rhymed. And so did that. We're poets.
With some reluctance, the Psalm hands you each a glass of red wine.
Okay, I've been waiting for a time to ask you some stuff. And now seems like as good a time as any. I've got some difficult things to ask you about. Stuff I need to know before I can decide if this relationship can continue.
Ooh.
Are you ready? This won't be easy, but we can get through it.
I'm suddenly very concerned. Bring it on. You're already tipsy. How dangerous can you be?
Do not underestimate my power. I have the high ground. I mean, wait, the low ground. The low ground? Is that what it's called? Whatever, I got a lightsaber, bitch. I'm not afraid of you.
God, she's already
Okay, question 1. Which princess? Daisy or Peach?
Well, except for that one, but yeah.
Right? Gosh, I don't know what it is, but there's just something about how girly she is.
Mm-hmm.
All the pink, the super feminine voice. Gosh, I don't know. It just pushes buttons inside of me. I didn't even know were there.
You know, I know someone a bit feminine, someone like that could dom me. She got red hair, blue eyes. Yeah, y'all. I think I mentioned her before. I don't know. What's her name?
I mean, I've probably got some baggage from my childhood sprinkled in there too, but really, who doesn't? Okay, here's a trickier one. In Odoroku Bakari na Majiku Sakana Senshi, there's a scene where Sumi tries to seduce Kaito at the donut festival.
What?
My question is, how many times should the writers have had them get it on instead of the 0 times they actually did? The sexual tension was insane for those two, and they were so perfect for each other, and they would have made each other so happy, and arg.
Oh, I get it, Mio. Like, I'm watching my romance animes, and the one girl I want to, with the MC, you know what I'm trying to get at. The girl I like, I want her to get with the MC, and she doesn't get with the MC.
I am not over this, and I'm not watching their stupid reboot movie franchise because I saw Kaito's design and they got rid of his hair loopy things. So now, I don't want him to sweep me away to his bed anymore.
Oh God, what if they redesign Gio and she's not as hot? Blasphemy just came out of my mouth. Gio would always be hot.
Anyway, go ahead and answer.
Okay.
Whoa, wow, that's cool. I really like that.
I feel like that was not the best answer.
Sorry, the snap back to reality is sometimes a little too jarring for myself. Yes, I also think you're smexy.
Thank you.
What was the question? Never mind. I can tell I only asked it because it was something upsetting and I needed to vent.
I'm fine with that. The psalm returns and Mio quickly chugs the rest of her glass. You're feeling a slight buzz yourself at this point, and the 4th glass seems taller than usual. Okay.
Very nice. Good year. Nice bouquet. All right, this is the 3rd glass.
The psalm looks slightly alarmed at this point, but gingerly hands you, each of you, one last glass and informs you that it's an ice wine.
Ice wine? Like, this wine tastes really ice?
Huh.
Like nice, but ice.
I get it, Mio. I get it. The psalm says that she'll fetch some crackers and leaves.
Well, I forget the rest of my questions. Did you have any questions for me? Maybe something nerdy to make me feel better about my personal interests?
Ooh, which anime do you feel is the most like you, or what's your favorite anime? Numero uno is basic bitch, but I do like basic bitch because I'm kind of basic bitch. But you know, I want to see what this one goes about.
That's a good question. You know, there's this one anime I just finished watching that I haven't been able to get out of my head. The anime is called Doki Doki Gaia Senki DX3.
Is that supposed to be High School DxD?
And it's probably not actually my all-time favorite. Let's just say it's my temporary favorite.
Alright, describe it.
My summer fling, if you will. It's a yandere story about this boy who discovers that he has the power to kill people with his mind. But only if he's kind to them. So the whole show is him trying to be as kind as possible to all the people who are awful to him or who are just his romantic rivals for this girl he falls in love with. It's heartbreaking because there are times when he's trying to use his power to defend himself, like he's getting beat up and he's trying harder and harder to be nice to the bully. And then he can't be nice to the girl he loves because otherwise, well, you see the dilemma.
I'm very invested
Yeah,
now.
that's what I said when I read up on the storyline. So, okay, as dumb as this sounds, my favorite part of the anime isn't the yandere.
Okay, I mean, you're talking to like the yandere lover. I can understand.
It's actually the senpai, the girl that the main character is in love with.
Senpai? My senpai.
And it's because, well, I feel really, really connected to her.
How so?
She doesn't have the most screen time, but she's written in a way where she's just sort of a quiet character. Like, the loudest part of her is actually the world just dealing with her. Every time she's on screen, she says something that gives everyone a little boost, you know? And as a result, all this misfortune befalls her. She's got stalkers. Her friends keep dying. Her family is weird and probably abusive, and so on.
Huh?
There's all these dangers, and they're always drawn to her because she's quiet. In fact, they're drawn to that quietness, to that peace about her. They're starving for it. And I love her, and she's pretty, and she dies, and her death is beautiful. And spoiler, I guess. Will you? Oh, all I want in life right now is someone to talk to about this story. I know it's kind of silly, but whenever the universe makes me feel this way about a certain character or story, I feel like I need to slow down and pay attention.
Believe me, Mio, I understand. Like, I think I've definitely, probably, I don't know, mentioned it in the channel before, but I relate to Sayori in so many ways, and that's probably why she's like one of my favorite characters, like in general in fiction. It's just because of how like how much I relate to her.
If you watch it with me, well then, you're good people. Woof. I think maybe I should have used that spitty bucket. I'm already a little inebriated. That's what you get for not eating breakfast and lunch, I guess. Even if all you want to do is fit into the cosplay you just bought.
You still need to eat, though.
I don't think I want to hit the next place. You want to just go get some fries or something? Okay, but you're gonna have to do most of the bouncing because I think this floor is a bit slanted.
I'm sorry, Mio. Let's take you home. That was a very irresponsible of me.
You want to just go get some fries or something?
Take you home.
No, fries for sure. Fries are good.
Oh. On your way out, Mio tells the psalm that she had a wonderful time. No one seems to mind that she's a little tipsy. It is, after all, a wine tasting. Once you're outside, the fresh air perks both of you up. You catch Mio giggling to herself. Hold up. Ow! 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 Oh! Ow!
It's so weird sometimes. Just to want what other people have, even their pain. I was just thinking about the senpai from my show. Sometimes I feel like her problems are better than mine because, I don't know, they're a more worthwhile pain, I guess. It's hard feeling like your problems are self-inflicted nonsense. It's not that you dislike the pain, it's that you think it's mundane and unimportant. Important pain, Weird thought.
Oh, I don't know your pain, but your joy is awesome and profoundly important. It's about this.
Does it? It's probably just hunger. I need fries for sure. My stomach sounds depressed when it growls. Listen! Oh no, feed me, you jerk! Look, I'm going to do something I would normally never do, but I think I've had enough wine to do this. I want to give you the streaming address for my show.
Oh. Yeah.
Just in case we're not super clear on the details, I play video games naked.
I mean, I don't play video games naked, but I mean, I can if you want.
People tip me money. Sometimes I do more than take off my clothes. It means I'm a big fat bot, and the internet hates me and loves me at the same time. It's very confusing.
Bot! I just blew your ears out. You like that?
I want you to watch it, and then I want you to talk to me. Anything, everything. I haven't talked about this really weird thing I do with anyone, and I feel like, I don't know, I feel like I have this secret identity or something. Just watch it, please. I need someone else to know, someone to talk to about it. Will you do that for me? Thank you. I know how weird this sounds. And I know the wine probably isn't helping. Or it's helping a whole lot. I don't know.
Mio is quiet for a while as the two of you wait for the ride share. She plays with her hair and bites her bottom lip in a way that's kind of sexy and sad at the same time. Oh boy, I'm bombing this date, aren't I? And before the ride share arrives, she says one more thing.
I have a stalker.
Huh? Mio seems to freeze after she says it, looking at you side-eyed. She literally holds her breath until you respond. You what? Nah.
Wait, it's not as bad as it sounds. Probably. There's this guy, or gal, I suppose, that follows my stream. They've donated a lot of money to me over time. Every time I auction off a Make Me Do Anything stream, they always buy it. They've sent me a lot of emails. Emails asking to meet me, or to talk on the phone. And those ghost messages you fixed, every time they went off, I thought, maybe this was it. This was the stalker finding me. It's sort of maybe why they were driving me crazy. Well, yeah, I think about it all the time. But it hasn't quite gotten bad yet. That's just another thing I needed to tell someone.
Hold up real quick. I am not looking up the answers to this. I just want to see if I'm like on the right path. If I'm not, I'm not gonna go back just cause like stop being a bitch. But I just want to check this out real quick.
I think I'm actually going to walk home now. It's really nice out and I don't live far from here. I just need a walk. I got a lot of thoughts in this silly brain. No, I would much prefer to walk right now. Thank you. Mwah. Thanks for everything. Don't watch Doki Doki Gaia's Thank DX 3 without me. I'll know, and I'll cut you. I'll text you the website for the stream. Bye!
Bruh, I spent 40 minutes on that date. Are you kidding me, mate? Are you kidding me right now? What the f is wrong with me? Feeling an odd pull to go somewhere new, you decide to stop at the hospital. I mean, why not? You walk into the lobby feeling a little out of place as you see assortments of people with various degrees of needs a hospital. A nurse is eyeing you and you can tell that you are already being judged for your not needing a hospital vibe. You look around for an alibi. You see a sign that says, read to a child event right now. For a moment, you think that it's an odd typo, but realize that it's intentional. The sign has a photo of L attached to it. You sneak over in the direction of its pointing before the nurse works up the gumption to play security guard. Stop cock blocking. Walking down the hospital hall, it only takes a few minutes before you find the right room. Sure enough, Elle is in there, sitting in front of a huge group of sick children holding up a book.
Hello, everyone. Which story do you think we should read today?
There's an explosion of answers and enthusiasm from the crowd, and giggles at some of their suggestions.
I'm afraid I don't know the one about Kitty Katsanova. How about Jack and the Beanstalk? I always like that one, because I don't care much for beans.
The kids laugh and agree. After chatting among themselves, they suggest a chocolate is better.
Alright then. Once upon a time, there was a poor village where no one had any food. All of the food had been taken by an evil giant with pink hair who lived in the clouds and bossed everyone around.
The kids boo generously.
I'm no fan of giants myself, but then I don't watch much football anyway.
Ha, ha, hardy har, har. Fuck! It made me giggle. Elle giggles, though the joke goes over most of the kids' head.
Let's continue.
Elle continues to read, and you can't help but feel a little dreamy listening to her. Her calm energy kind of takes over the room until all 40 kids are in a spellbound silence, listening. But just as Elle is getting to the part where Jack cuts the beanstalk, she falls asleep. You see her head dip forward, but thankfully she doesn't fall out of her chair. The kids suddenly become worried, and one or two of them begin to make fun of her. In your most heroic voice, you point at Elle and say, "Oh my, it's Sleeping Beauty." All of the kids are spin in their seats, wondering who spoke, but you can see them instantly become more interested in the idea. They whisper, "Is she really Sleeping Beauty?" And "Wow, Sleeping Beauty," and "I knew she was Sleeping Beauty the whole time." After a solid and what's somewhat tense 2 minutes, Elle stirs again. She realizes quickly that she's had a spell, but she's greeted with 40 inquisitive children asking if she is indeed Sleeping Beauty. I'm sorry, I'm running out of breath. You see her smile, and she has to dab away a few tears.
Well, I'm not sure. I'm at least sleepy. Do you really think I'm Sleeping Beauty?
The kids agree. It's unanimous. Elle beams and says softly, her voice cracking with a bit of emotion,
Well, thank you. That was very nice of you to say. Let's continue our story, shall we?
"Why are we getting so emotional these past few videos?" Elle continues to read the rest of the story, and you decide now is a good time to slip away unnoticed before any of the kids give you away. Okay, and pull up next to her, rolling down your window. Why would I introduce myself to her in the morning and then date her in the afternoon? That doesn't make much logical sense, does it now?
Hey, there you are! I was worried you were gonna leave me hanging.
What's up?
Well, see, I've got a little idea, but I need some help with it.
See man, that's the thing.
I have always wanted to try out motocross. You know, like jump, woo, crowd goes wild. But my father basically threatened to disown me if I ever did something so stupid and reckless. Anyway, they're setting these jumps up for a competition tomorrow, and I kinda want to try them out. So, you're here as witness, and ambulance caller, if things go poorly. Right? I really, really want to try them out. So, is that a yes? Can you witness? And point a camera at me, in case it's awesome.
Ito, we
Please.
we all love our thrills, but you know you need the right gear for something like this.
Yeah, you're right. I once tried free climbing without properly learning the right techniques and got stranded on a cliff. I almost fell a bunch of times and needed to get airlifted out. I just really, really wanted to try it. But you're right. I don't want to smash my pretty face. Look at this face. Can you imagine?
I know, Ito. I know.
Let's go grab an ice cream or something.
Oh, cool. You and Ito decide indeed go and grab ice cream, and something tells you that you only narrowly avoided. I would love to, Bonnie. Arriving at the beach, you're relieved to see it's a little less busy than usual. The throng of pale, sweaty tourists sitting shoulder to shoulder has been mostly replaced with more eye-catching beachgoers. Grabbing your gear, you make your way to the north end, where Ito said the waves were the sickest. You spot Callie and Ito out in the water. It appears that Ito is trying to teach Callie how to surf. You can barely make out their voices over the surf.
Oh my god, Hero, don't let go!
I mean, I know it's Iro, but I like to say Ito.
I have to let go at some point, Callie. You need to learn to fly, little bird.
No! I'm not a bird! Or a surf bunny. Whatever animal surfs! I'm a lynx. As in, links arms with you and doesn't let go!
Hard.
I think you're enjoying this too much. I'm going to let go.
No! Betrayal!
Callie awkwardly tries to leap into Ito's arms, and suddenly, surprisingly, does exactly that.
Whoa!
Ah!
For about 2 seconds, then the two of them fall into the water. When they surface once more, they're both laughing. Ito splashes Callie, which seems to make them both laugh harder. That's when they spot you.
Hey! Look who it is!
You can do it, Callie! I believe in you!
See? What did I tell you? Listen to that. Everyone can see your potential.
Oh, you two are meanies! Telling an innocent girl such falsehoods. But thanks. I enjoy pretty little lies that make me feel good about myself.
Oi! Bitch. The two women leave the water, with Callie running over to you as Ito is dragging her surfboard to their beach blanket.
Yay! You made it! How are you doing? Any luck with Iro yet?
Oh, things are doing just fine. Actually, what do I need my stats up in? Swave, but I also need it in buff, so. Not yet, but I've been hitting the gym. I think I've caught her name mirroring once or twice.
Oh, well, I didn't want to say anything, but you're definitely looking more swollen. Or wait, the expression is swole, right?
Yeah.
Whatever. You look amazing, and I want to jump your bones. These are good things. Okay, before we get all busy with visiting, I've got some hot tips to share. Hot tips! That's what she said. Sorry, focus, Callie. Hot tip 1. Iro isn't much of a drinker, but she can't resist Radlers. You know, like grapefruit beer?
Mm-hmm.
The only
I'd say
time
that.
I've seen her desecrate that beautiful temple of hers was when she discovered them. I brought some today!
Oh, you evil bitch.
Hot tip 2. Iro has only ever dated people she was friends with first. She's definitely a feelings first sort of gal, but you might need to give it a little jump start.
I thought we were already friends.
It might help to try and make her a little jealous. Let me know if you need help with that. I am always willing to make out with people in the name of justice. Hot tip 3. Iro loves to wrestle. If you want things to get fun and physical, challenge her honor. In fact, the first time she and I had sex was after she pinned me to the bed and my panties slipped and, well, I'll let you imagine the rest.
Says me and Lex.
Okay, got all that? Excellent! Sounds like my to-do list for the weekend. All right, game on.
Guys, come on! Stop whispering about how hot I am and get your butts over here. I'm lonely.
After Ito and Callie dry off, the three of you decide to play a round of volleyball. Ito insists on taking both you and Callie on. She makes fun of your feminine hips. Why, thank you. And Callie's spectacular tits.
They do get in the way of spiking.
It's okay. They're nice. You look nice.
Thanks.
Now, are we gonna do this?
It doesn't matter which one I pick.
Whoa. Better call bylaw because someone just shit on the beach.
Well, I gotta say I'm liking the sound of getting my shorts beat off. That's right up my alley.
Callie, focus. We gotta make a fool of this fool. Then we gotta make fun of him.
I get goosebumps whenever you talk rough and tumble.
Exactly. All right. Callie, you're with me. Let's do this. Game on.
Although the game gets off to a rocky start, with several of Ito's spikes finding very sensitive places to crash into, after a few sets, you manage to force the ball over to Callie whenever there's an opportunity to score. Quickly, you take the lead.
Callie, move that booty, girl. You're running like you're in high heels out there.
Eek! Sorry! I have only just now realized I have terrible depth perception.
We got this. We can win.
A few sets later, you manage to spike the victory point straight at Ito, who takes it on the face like a champ.
Ouch!
Oh, wow. We suck.
Or I'm just that goated.
I mean, I suck. I do all the sucking.
No, I'm pretty sure we both contributed to the unusual amount of sucking out there.
Please stop talking about sucking.
Oh, Iro, your poor face.
Callie reaches over and kisses Ito on the cheek, where you last claimed its victory.
I'm alright.
Ito squeezes Callie's shoulder, and they seem to have a lighthearted but intimate moment.
All right. Well, I think the winner deserves a prize. What do you think, Iro?
I think memories of my utter failure are a pretty decent prize.
No, that's no fun. Come on, let's flash them. That's a pretty great prize.
I think I'm fine.
Callie, you're always looking for an excuse to show people your boobs.
They're nice. Oh, come on, Iro. You've got nice boobies too.
I doubt that'll make for a decent prize.
Well, let the winner choose.
How about a kiss?
Fantastic suggestion.
Callie reaches over, grabs your face with both hands, and kisses you with way too much force for it to be mistaken for intimate.
Mwah! Your turn,
Jealousy.
Iro.
Seriously, why does everything come back to kissing with you guys?
I don't know, I'm a dirty
Because
whore.
kissing is fun.
I wouldn't know.
Ugh, losing sucks. Being a poor sport is worse, though.
Ito leans over and gives you a kiss. It's short and sweet, but gives you a hesitant smile right afterwards.
You better watch out. Next time I win, I'm gonna make you kiss me somewhere else entirely.
Hopefully the booty.
Iro, don't threaten me with a good time.
Exactly.
Asking for cunnilingus in public like that, you slutty sluts.
I meant my butt.
I mean, I could do that too.
Oh, I didn't know you were into butt stuff these days.
Exactly.
No, that's not what I meant. Callie, come here. I'm gonna teach you some manners.
No, don't tickle me. Stop.
The two girls run away, with Ito chasing and tickling Callie back to the beach blanket. You grab a beach ball and follow. When the three of you get back to the beach blanket, Callie starts handing out drinks.
I brought rattlers.
Oh my gosh, Callie. Are you going to try and get me day drunk again? You know that doesn't work. I just get sleepy. I'm like an old lady now.
Nonsense. How are you supposed to get into trouble if you don't have a drink now and then?
Literally my point.
Just drink it. Unless you can say no to the grapefruits. Can you, Iro? Can you say no to the grapefruits?
No. I mean, yes. I mean, whatever gets me a drink.
Yay! Peer pressure!
Oh boy. You crack open a drink yourself, and the three of you are soon laughing and talking about local gossip.
Oh gosh, did you see that Lotus and Nim were out on a date the other day?
Oh, so they still are dating. Or at least I think they are. Alright, my status as a love fairy is still up there. Still up in the air, but I'm
That girl had better watch out.
2 out of 3.
That boy's got some admirers. She's gonna get herself shanked.
I know! He's so cute! Like a little bunny I want to take home. Then get him to tie me up and have his way with me.
Callie, you're so fucking weird.
What? Bunnies are sexy. Changed my mind.
I mean, yeah. Wait. After almost an hour of just hanging out, you suddenly hear a familiar voice calling to you from the parking lot.
Hey, beach bum, look over here!
You look over to see Cassie and Atlas D Cassie runs down to the beach, but stops short when she sees Ito and Callie.
Hey, what's going on here?
Oh, boy.
These your side girls or something?
Hey, I'm Iro.
I'm Callie.
We're just the volleyball team. Don't mind us.
Cassie gives you the two women a long look, but finally smiles sweetly and gives a friendly wave. I thought you knew Callie, though.
Sorry, that probably sounded a bit more aggressive than I intended. Nice to meet ya.
Alice walks up to the group and gives you all a wave.
Hey, sexy bees.
Huge
Callie.
boobs! Huge boobs!
Alice! How are you? I haven't seen you since yesterday. Speaking of yesterday, I'm already out of stock.
Help. Damn, girl. It's not a competition. You're already my best customer. You don't have anything to prove. Come with me for a sec. We'll talk business.
Thanks.
Yay!
BRB.
Alice, or as Alice, D, and Callie step aside for the moment, Cassie leans in to chat with you more quietly. Ito looks around awkwardly and stays quiet.
Listen, I don't know if you're free soon, but I just wanted to tell you that I bought a new outfit I'd love to show off to you. I mean, show off, take off, whatever. You make the calls here.
No.
Yeah. I don't want to be rude to your little friends here. All right, Alice, we gotta roll. Quit flirting with your clients. See you later, Callie. We'll chill together soon.
Oh my god.
Yay! My favorite.
See you soon, sweet cheeks.
I'm on a date with Ito right now. Why would I be flirting with Cassie on a date with Ito? That's evil. Cassie winks at you, then she and Alice D walk back up the beach to the parking lot and disappear from the view. Ito has completely turned away at this point, and Callie gives you a worried look.
Alright, guys, we should pack it up. I've had way too many Radlers, and I gotta pee. This is definitely a thing now.
Me too! I've got plans with Eli to hit the club tonight. I need to find something super sexy to wear so we can misbehave and flirt with cute boys.
Be right back. I gotta grab my board.
As Ito rushes off, Callie turns to you with a confused glare.
Hey, so what was that all about?
Yeah, it's nothing serious. I
Okay.
promise.
It was kind of weird though.
Coming from you, that's very concerning.
Alice is my hookup. She and I smoke weed together sometimes. So I'm sort of in the know about what she and her friends are into. Just don't secretly be bad, okay? I've got
Never.
my eye on you.
Alright, let's motor. I've got the Radlers. Someone had better come back with me to my place and drink them. Otherwise, I'm gonna do it by myself.
I'll leave you two to it. Gotta hit the road myself. See you later!
Bye, Callie. Punch Eli in the arm for me.
I will!
Kelly gives you a thumbs up and then jogs up the beach. All right, Callie.
You cool to hang out at my place for a bit? It's just up the beach ways. Good. Things are working out. Follow me.
Ooh, the two of you walk up the beach short ways, turning the corner of a large sand dune. There you find Ito's beach house.
You like it? This is my crash pad. It's technically my family's, but most of my bros live out of town now.
Are you
And my dad hates the
serious?
beach.
Shit.
I give off that vibe, eh? That's just part of my endearing personality, I promise. Come on. The urge to pee is becoming overwhelming.
You walk inside the beach house, noticing right away that it's super clean. The sunlight pours through an enormous bay window, and the house has a wonderful fresh smell. There are all kinds of workout and sports equipments around the house, and there aren't any walls between rooms, just dividers, save for the washroom. There is no TV, but you see a laptop on the coffee table.
Here we are. Home sweet home. And speaking of home sweet home, I call dibs on the body. Out of my way, sucker.
I mean, there's a whole ocean. I'll just use it at my will. Ito hops over to the only closed door in the house, whistling to herself as she closes and loudly locks it. What do? You listen to Ito perform several old songs while she's in the bathroom, strategically replacing words with puns related to the bathroom.
In the
bathrooms.
jungle, the mighty jungle, the
A wee, oh, one away. A wimbo way, a wimbo way, a wimbo way, a wee away. In the jungle.
Bravo!
How? Fuck. Ito comes back, appearing to have changed clothes while in the bathroom. She plumps down on the couch and opens another Rattler. After a long swig, she sighs contently.
Gosh, I love the summer. Everything is so much better in the sun. Looks better, tastes better, feels better. Kinda makes me wish I was getting some, you know?
Been a while, getting some. I mean.
Oh God, it's been 11 months since the last time I had sex.
Well, it's been 19 years since I've had sex. AKA, I haven't had sex.
And it wasn't even good sex. You'd have to go back a few more months for that. Holy fuzzy, it's been more than a year. How do I even know if everything is working down there now? You cheeky son of a gun. You leave a bike alone for a year and you're gonna at least need to blow up the tires, though. Am I right? That made sense, right? I hope it did. I thought it was hilarious. Now we're getting personal.
Alright, well, what's the deal with you and Callie? I think she likes you.
Oh yeah, she likes me, alright. Girl is always asking if she can taste the rainbow. No, I'm just joking. Callie and I used to date. More of a friends upgraded to friends with benefits kind of situation.
Okay.
We didn't work, but I'm sort of glad because we downgraded back to friends.
Yes.
Yeah, full transparency. Whenever we have a few drinks, she gets a bit frisky. I went down on her birthday. I'd had a little too much to drink. It was fun, but I think it got her hopes up a little. I think maybe I've had a bit too much, you think? I'm already in super honest hero mode over here. I think maybe you should switch to something a little stronger. I feel like my defenses are down a bit. Hey! Watch your mouth! You're gonna hurt my feelings! But nah, you're right. When I first met you, I thought you were going to get all super flirty with me. And I just wasn't into that at the time.
Oh man, I was gonna, but thank God I didn't.
Yeah. If I met you now, I'd be all over that. Alas, the friend zone and all that. Whoops, I need another drink. And so do you.
Kampai.
Yeah, cheers. So, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'm kind of in disbelief that you defeated me today in volleyball. Were you trying like really freaking hard to impress me? Mm-hmm. I know that sounds mega conceited, but screw it. 7 beers, and now it's a perfectly acceptable question.
How else am I gonna approve I got the goods?
Well, nothing says, hey, check me out, like spiking a ball into a girl's face.
Hey, as long as she likes it, I will
But here,
comply.
let me feel.
Oh, Ito hops off the couch for a minute and squeezes your bicep. Ow. Let me do it with my right arm instead. You like that? Yes. Oh man, I got some. Bam! Bam! I got some biceps. I got some guns on me. You go, boom, boom.
Are you ticklish?
I am ticklish. Don't tickle me.
Nice work. You'll look great. Because, speaking of inappropriate questions, do you want to bang Callie? Am I crazy for wondering that?
No, not really.
Because I saw the way you kissed her, and now I'm wondering. Are you sure about that? Maybe you should ask her again. Maybe your first choice is more interested than you think.
No.
Oh, that blondie that jumped by today. What was that all about?
Don't worry about it.
Did she have a spray-on tan? And was she, indeed, 2 different shades of blonde? Tell me you're not seeing her.
Someone's a little jealous.
Jealous of that bleached blonde, completely empty-headed bimbo.
Oh my god.
Well, okay, fine. I was maybe a little jealous. But only because I don't know how girls like that steal all the action. Well, I'm home by myself with Mr. Buzzy.
It's okay, Ito. I understand.
Mr. Buzzy is my vibrator, by the way. Just so we're completely embarrassingly clear on what I'm talking about. Hey, there's some stuff I want to tell you. I think you're cool. I'm glad we met. Even though the first time I saw you, my boobs popped out.
That's right.
Yeah, I bet it did. I just want you to know. I trust you. And I want to tell you something that only people I trust know. The reason I've been so grouchy, I guess, is that a really painful anniversary is coming up. The end of this month, when I was little. My mom died in a really tragic way.
Damn it, now here come the flood works.
She actually died in front of me. She drowned. And every year, on the anniversary, I feel really jacked up about it still.
See, leave it for the end, man.
So, if it get really weird in the next couple of weeks, it's not you. It's just me dealing with some stuff. I just don't want to drive you away is all. Yeah, I'm glad I can tell you that. Alright. Most important question of all time.
Alright.
Can you defeat me at wrestling?
Before you can make sense of what she means, Ito springs from the couch and tackles you.
Aha! Sneak attack!
Not the dick twist. Not the dick twist. She pulls you to the floor, ow, and tries to lock her arms around your waist. For a moment, you're completely thrown off balance. Her legs are incredibly strong, and she manages to almost pin you to the floor. Right.
If I pin you, you've got to do whatever I tell you.
She tries her best to wrap her legs around you and pin you down, but you finally get enough leverage to fight back, break her grip, and pick her up. Oh yes. Oh yes. You lift her into the air, your arms locking across her boobs, and for a moment, she can only kick her legs uselessly in the air. You try to stay standing, but her kicking shifts your weight enough that the two of you fall to the couch. Ito struggles beneath you for a moment, laughing and squealing in delight as she tries to regain her grip.
No, I got you.
She struggles for a few moments more, then she looks at your face and smiles, and her smile fades ever so slightly. Sorry. After staring at you for a few moments, she starts to kiss you. Oh, her whole body comes alive beneath you. She yeah. Yeah, no, I have no other words just to say than ums and oh. Hours? Fourth climax? See, only a game like only a game like Hush Hush could make me so emotional and then so horny in like a fraction of a second. As you're making dinner and Quill is tripping out over some catnip, wait! You hear a knock at the door that sounds strangely authoritative. You pull your pots and pans off the burner and go to the front door. Quill has already vanished by this time, and you're not likely to see her for the rest of the night. Look at me being responsible. You open the door, and a tall woman with glasses is standing there. Hi, Fumi. She flashes you a badge.
Good evening. My name is Detective Fumi Zweihander. I'm with the Sub Rosa Police Department.
I didn't do it.
Good. Then you'll have no reason to avoid my questions. I'm investigating a homicide that occurred in Sub Rosa within the last few weeks.
Didn't you ask me that already?
We traced the victim to this address.
Again, didn't you ask me that before?
From what I've been able to find, you arrived in town only recently and took up residence here shortly after the victim went missing.
And?
In police nomenclature, we call that suspicious as hell.
Yeah, didn't we already go through this before?
That does sound weird. Also unlikely. But I'm sure we can figure this out downtown. With a little chat.
Don't take me in.
Accompany me and we'll have you back in time for you to enjoy your... bouillabaisse.
The fuck is that?
Yes? No? What's your answer?
Oh my god. Oh, no. No. Why you... This option is apparently a bad ending? Oh my... I mean, look, again, I have a guide up right now,
Excellent. There's nothing
Sorry.
more arousing than efficiency.
Huh? You mean arousing. You get into the cop car and Detective Fumi drives you downtown. She speeds the whole way with lights flashing. It's uncomfortable to say at the least. When you arrive, Fumi leads you inside the building through a side entrance. Every cop she passes waves hello or greets you warmly. Or
Hey,
her
Detective.
warmly.
Fumi! Kicking ass out there? Hey, Swayhander. Brought back a little something for the box?
Hey, shut up.
Not yet. We'll see how they cooperate.
Fumi leads you into an interrogation room. She promptly closes it and locks the door, then pulls the plug on the security camera.
A little privacy.
I feel like I'm in serious trouble right now. Shut up.
You're innocent until proven guilty,
Oh, thank God.
but it's my job to prove you guilty. So you might be in big trouble with me. But philosophically, you're fine. And I'm open to philosophy, if it's polite and doesn't stare at my breasts.
Huh?
Let's go over a few things. You arrived in town on flight C-69 air ferry on July 1st. The house you're currently residing in is a private residence, which you claim to have won in a sweepstakes of some sort.
Mm-hmm.
You have no contacts in Sub Rosa, no friends or family. It's your claim you're vacationing here. So tell me, are you a drug mule for a major criminal cartel operating out of Sub Rosa?
No.
If your answer is yes, I can fetch you a lawyer and we can be super quick here. What I want is for you to be compliant. Which is perhaps a poor choice of words. Anyway, it was worth a try. You'd be surprised how often that works, just asking the criminal if they're guilty. Listen, I'm going to lay things out here as clearly as I can. You've stepped into some major shit, and you had no idea, but you've been tracking it all over the place. The SPD has been keeping a close eye on persons of interest, and you yourself are one of them right now. You've been reported interacting with certain other persons of interest, and we can't find any evidence of this so-called contest that brought you to Sub Rosa.
Fumi looks up from her file. She has a bored expression, but something flickers in her eyes. Like interest.
If you're flirting with me, I would suggest ceasing. I would break you in half, and not in the good way, but also the good way.
Whoops, sorry. I mean, I'm a low-key masochist.
Moving on.
But at the point.
In any case, you couldn't be acting more suspicious if you tried. But your background check didn't turn up anything strange or remarkable. You're not on any of our lists. Not even the boring ones. You're squeaky clean. It's like you've got a blank backstory.
Like a marshmallow.
But you wouldn't be the first person to come to Sub Rosa and get caught up in the absolute underworldly bullshit that goes down here. So, here we are. I'm telling you right here and now, you're on my radar.
Are you fucking me?
And if you come across anything that might prove even the slightest interest to me, I highly recommend you report it to me. You are my lackey, my sub. I've got my sexy 9-inch heeled boot on your throat, and there's no safety word. So, do the right thing and be my pawn out there in the field.
Okay.
And so, if you have nothing of interest to add, we're finished here. Excuse me? Interesting. Are you implying that we could arrange a more constructive rapport between us? Because, if so, then I could arrange for a few perks for your assistance in this investigation. I need you to be very clear in your reply. Excellent. You are as astute as you are attractive.
Thank you. Fumi reaches into her jacket and hands you a card.
This is my private number. If you call this, it will come directly to my secure line. If you're upfront with me and contact me with any suspicious activity, I'll return the favor by keeping your ass out of the crossfire. We'll be like a team. Team Fumi.
Team Umi Fumi.
Agreed. Your enthusiasm is misguided. But, alright, if there's nothing else, you're free to go. Make sure to call me if you need me.
Huh.
See that you do. Officer Beverly will show you out.
Huh? A hulking bear of a cop. Oh, it is Beverly, or Beverly, if you want to say it like that. Practically carries you out front door and gently tosses you into the streets. All right, but nah, I gotta end it off right now. I was gonna do Bonnabelle's date in this episode, but it's almost an hour and 30 into recording, and it is like 11 at night, almost 11:30 at night. I need to well, I'm not gonna get to bed. I'm probably just gonna play Monster Hunter Wilds, but you know, I hope you enjoyed this episode. It was a emotional but horny one as well. Like, I'm not even joking. That whole thing with Ito. Well, first off, we went with Mio, and that like whole thing with the soccer, and then all of a sudden, like, I do thought streams. Oh, okay. I mean, you do you. And then Ito is just like, that was some heavy shit about her mom. And then we ended up having sex. Peace out. Ah, ow, ow. Let me do that again. Anyways, that concludes the show, ladies and gentlemen, and they lives. Peace out.